Hey folks, welcome to day 18. In the future, combat pilots do battle in the air, underwater, deep within the earth, and far into outer space. Are you tough enough to join the Thunderbirds, the world's elite fighting force? If you're a red-hot gun, you'll find dozens of secret weapons and special power-ups. War zones of the future include explosive volcanic deserts, deadly ocean depths, and the stark terrors of space. 5 different fighter craft to choose from. Lots of cool enemies, including poisonous space scorpions, fire-spitting volcanoes, mutant sea worms, and dozens more, is what it says about Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds? Here's some more information for you. An evil alien named Dr. Hood wants the Thunderbirds to turn over all of their vehicles to him within a 60-day time period, or Hood will bombard the Earth with meteors. The Thunderbirds figure he needs 60 days to prepare to come through with this threat, so they decide to go looking for places which may contain his energy sources for his power. The game takes place over North America, the Indian Ocean, and Asia, as you fly through doing different missions in each location. As a Thunderbird, you'll fly 5 different futuristic aircraft, such as the Mach 20 Thunderbird 1 rocket, the Neptune Hydro Turbojet, and the Fireflash atomic plane. Each vehicle can only take 3 hits before being grounded. If your vehicle is grounded, it will take 3 days to be repaired. These 3 days will be subtracted from your overall 60 days you have to beat the entire game. Your enemies consist of such exotic fare as poisonous space scorpions, mutant sea worms, and even environmental adversaries such as fire-spitting volcanoes. By defeating certain enemies, your aircraft can gain power-ups such as replenishing depleted health, increased firepower, or adding orbital ships to fly by the side of your main ship to assist you in combat. Now, Thunderbirds the game is a game I did not know existed, which is bizarre because there's been quite a few. In 1985, there was a Thunderbirds game released for the Commodore 64. In 89, a Thunderbirds game was released by Grand Slam Entertainment for the Amiga, the Amstrad CPC, the Atari ST, the Commodore 64, the MSX, and the ZX Spectrum. In 1990, we had this version made by Activision. In 1983, a Super Famicom version was released, only in Japan. In 2000, SCI Games published a Game Boy Color version. In 2001, they released a collection of Microsoft Windows themes and screensavers called the Fab Action Pack, and the Game Boy Advance game Thunderbirds International Rescue was included as a game and with the pack. In 2004, another Game Boy Advance game was released by Vivendi Universal Games. They're the folks who worked on Evil Genius. In 2007, a Thunderbirds game was released in Europe for the PlayStation 2. The North American release for it was cancelled. Thunderbirds is interesting, viewers. Very, very, very interesting. Thunderbirds is a British sci-fi TV show. First debuted in 1965 and in 66. Excuse me. Was devised by Jerry and Sylvia Anderson and uses marionettes. The series follows the adventures of International Rescue, a secret organization created to help those in grave danger, using technically advanced equipment and machinery launched from its hidden Tracy Island base. The series focused on the head of the organization, ex-astronaut Jeff Tracy, and his 5 sons who piloted the Thunderbird craft. Its London agent, Lady Penelope, also makes frequent appearance. The series has benefited from periodic revivals since, as well as subsequently inspiring other television programs and advertisements, theatrical productions, feature films, and merchandise. It's a very interesting show, and I'm really quite surprised they made a game out of it. The game itself is pretty darn good. Having never played it, I kind of wasn't sure what to expect when going into it. You can kind of think of it as a slightly more advanced 1942, 1943 kind of game. The controls are actually pretty good. The music's alright. It is hard, though. It is very, very hard. It's nice that they give you 3 hits, because I think if they would have left it 1 hit and you're dead, you probably would not get very far in this game. It's a lot of fun though, and I definitely think it's worth downloading and giving a try.